okay? And if you see these figures, you will realise that Ireland didn't have a problem the day they rode into town. I'm saying Ireland as people didn't have a problem. We did not have a budget deficit. And yet we find ourselves in this situation. How did this happen? One, Gertner stepped in. One, Merkel and Sarkozy got together. And they said that the bondholders would have to take a hit. And they caused a run on our bank. And you can see the figures here for yourself. They're the IMF's own figures. We were stitched up and we were stitched in. Gertner said, have the banks ever shared their profits with you in the last 15 years? No. No. Why would you share their losses with them? It doesn't make sense. Always remember, they didn't share the profits, we won't share the losses. That's justice. Let them sink in their own Ponzi scheme. Now, I want to tell you, one, what our government did is against the law. I have gone to the most senior council in this country and asked them to take a case on my behalf against the government and the ECB. 3 months later, they came back and told me, yes, we've looked at it, we believe it's against the law. However, we're not going to take the case because the courts will tie us up for 5 years. Now, I'm going to read you out something else, because at the end of the day, we're going to defeat these bastards with the law. This is international law. Politicians do not have the legal authority to sign away the birthright of the Irish people without our consent. Irish law, the international law states, a national debt incurred by a regime for the purposes that do not serve the best interests of the nation should not be and is legally not enforceable. Right? Now I'm going to show you how the international monetary system robs you. Okay. Do you want to hear it? Yeah! Just give me a minute. I brought the evidence. Just turn them upside down. Okay, right. You all know that the dollar is the international reserve currency of the world. Everybody knows that. Your concrete blocks, your buses, the wheat in the field, the tractors, everything is dictated by the US dollar. It is the reserve currency of the world. The euro is irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's just the money you do on a day-to-day. But our economy and the global economy, from Africa to the Middle East to South America, is controlled by the dollar. That is the imperial currency of the world. That's how they control you. Now, hold this up. This is the money supply of the US dollar, and this is the invisible hand in your pocket. In the last 2 months, the US dollar money has increased by 33% in 2 months. The US dollar's purchasing power has decreased by 50% in 4 years. Hands up those who think petrol is going up, your ESB is going up, your gas is going up. Hands up everyone who thinks the price is going up. You're all wrong. The value of the dollar is dropping. And they're using the printed money to conduct wars, and you're paying for it out of your pocket. Now, if we start battling between ourselves as to socialism and communism or capitalism, we're lost. They'll walk away licking their lips. This has nothing to do with capitalism. This has nothing to do with socialism. This is an international Ponzi scheme that we're paying for, and it's power. It's power and corruption. That's it. Sorry for shouting. I'm going to show you something else. Hang on. Time up.
There are lots of people who would like to speak. Next, thanks for that presentation. We're going to try and focus on how we move the movement